السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. How are you? Are you fine? Are you sure? I hope so. Okay, we started Surat Ashams. We started Surat Ashams and I asked you to read from and memorize from ayah number 1 till ayah number 10. And here's we have the meanings of the words because here's we have like Arabic words. We have to understand the meaning of the words, and then we understand the overall meaning of the surah. Yeah, are you ready? So let's get started. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran in this surah, وَضُحَاهَا. Duhaha means it's light, the light. So the word وَضُحَاهَا means it's light. Yeah. And you know what the word وَضُحَاهَا, from this word it comes the word ad-duha. You know ad-duha, which is in the morning. And for sure in the morning it will be light. Yeah, it's not dark, so it's light. So وضحاها is mean it's light. ضحاها. ضحاها spread it, spread the earth. So ضحاها spread. فألهمها فجورها وتقواها. It means that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed the soul, showed it the path of evil and good. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala left it to choose between them, whether anyone can choose. You have the choice, you have the options, whether you choose the path of evil and to be a bad person, or to choose the path of good and to be a good Muslim and a good person as well. وَمَا سَوَّاهَا. وَمَا سَوَّاهَا means Allah created it, created the person, created the soul in a perfect shape. MashaAllah, you're perfect. Everything is created perfectly. So we have to thank Allah for that, for sure. Imba'atha means went forth quickly. فَعَقَرُوهَا means slaughtered it. Slaughtered, you know, when you know the story, the people of Salih, the tribe called Thamud, they slaughtered the she camel. Slaughtered means فَعَقَرُوهَا. Yeah. So this was the meaning of the words. So here's the meaning, the whole meaning of the surah. This surah started by an oath. Start with an oath of Allah. An oath of Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala swore by 7 of his great creatures. Yeah. The first one that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala start with an oath, start with oath of the sun, which means Ashams. So Ashams means the sun. And then the moon, then the daytime, the night, heaven, earth, and the human soul. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala swore by all of them, which means that they are important for sure. They should be important because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala swears by something, then this thing should be important. For sure, you know the importance of the sun. Yeah. Can anyone say that the sun is not important for the universe? Can anyone say that? For sure not. The moon, the daytime, the night, the heaven, the earth, and the human soul, every one of them are so important. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala swore by them that those who fear and obey Allah will succeed, yeah, and prosper. Not only in this world, but in the hereafter as well. And you know that the hereafter is what we're looking for. We're not looking for this dunya. We're not looking for this life, but we're looking for the hereafter. And you know, when you do that, when you fear and obey Allah, you'll have success. You'll be succeed, not only in this world, but in the hereafter as well. And those on the other side, those who wrong and disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will lose and become unhappy, not only in the hereafter, but also in this life that they're living in. Yeah. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned the story of tribe. This tribe was called Thamud. With Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with Allah's messenger, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent a messenger who's called Salih. Nabiullah Salih. But the people, his people, disbelieved the Prophet, they disobeyed the order of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered them to leave the she camel to graze the land of Allah, but and not harm it, but they killed it. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala destroyed them with the thunderbolt. Yeah, it was not the only, by the way, it was not the only thing that disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to do, but there were many things before. But this, when they killed the miracle Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent to them, there was the last warning Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent to them, and then the punishment came. So this was the story. This surah is amazing surah. I love this surah, Surat Ashams, so much. So inshallah, what I want from you is to know the meaning of the words. Is number one. Number two, to know the meaning of the story as a whole. And number three, to read the surah, and try to memorize from the verse number one, ayah number one to till ayah number 10. And I challenge you to memorize the whole surah. Let's see who can memorize the whole surah. Yeah? That's it. See you next time, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.